Somewhere tonight, someone is ignoring every single red blinking warning sign just because the chemistry is electric.
Oh, absolutely they are.
Right. Someone is looking in the mirror like right this second, convincing themselves it's not that serious. When, honey, it is absolutely life-threateningly serious.
Truly the definition of delusion.
And someone out there is about to make a chaotic decision that they will spend the next 6 months unpacking in therapy.
And we thank them for their service.
Yeah, we really do. Babes, welcome back. We love you. We see you. And babes, we are so happy to have you here tonight.
We have so much mess to get into.
So much mess. Grab your drinks, Snark Squad, because the White Claws are on deck tonight, and I am, like, fully feeling the static.
Okay, I have to stop you right there because
Do not come for my claws.
I am coming for them. I remain deeply, deeply skeptical of you willingly drinking TV static with a hint of lime.
It's a lifestyle necessity.
It is the mere suggestion of fruit. Why does every single flavor somehow taste vaguely the exact same?
That is simply not true. Black cherry and mango are completely different experiences.
Are they, though? It's like a strawberry was in the room next door while the can was being manufactured, and we just lie to ourselves. We pretend it's healthy because it comes in a skinny can.
I mean, it's essentially hydrating. It's sparkling water, bestie.
It is alcohol.
Okay, well, summer patio drinks just hit differently, you have to admit that.
I will concede that anything consumed on a patio automatically tastes 20% better.
Exactly. And speaking of patios, Snark Squad, earlier this evening, before kicking off the weekend, we actually met up with some of our old dental school friends.
Yes, we ventured out into the wild.
We went to Maria's Mexican Tacos, and babes, the patio atmosphere was just giving.
It was so loud.
But in the best way. Like the messy shared tacos, the drinks were flowing.
I definitely dropped an entire piece of cotija cheese on my shoe, but it's fine.
It was elite people watching, too. And just, you know, those uniquely unhinged, chaotic conversations that only happen when old friends who survived a grueling program reunite.
Because, just as a reminder for anyone new, by day, we are both actual dentists.
Yes, navigating the chaos of working at different clinics.
Looking at x-rays, begging people to please, for the love of God, floss.
The dental life is so chaotic, but the one saving grace of dental school was finding our chosen family.
Trauma bonding at its absolute finest.
It really is, and it just made me spiral a bit tonight, getting so sentimental about how hard it is to make friends as an adult.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Like, remember how easy it was in university?
You literally just lived down the hall.
Right, you'd walk out in your towel and be like, oh, hey, I want to be best friends. But now?
Adult friendship requires the logistics of a covert military operation.
Literally. The scheduling.
The planning, the aggressive calendar negotiation. Hey, I have a 15-minute window next Tuesday. Can we do a coffee walk?
No, I'm getting a root canal. What about November?
It is basically a group project that nobody actually has time for.
Stop. You are so cynical.
Am I wrong?
Okay, no, the calendar Tetris is real, but there is just this pure joy when you finally find your people.
I will admit the messy tacos were worth the scheduling stress.
See? You have a heart. But babes, enough about White Claws, tacos, and the emotional warfare of making friends as adults. Let's get into Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed.
Let's do it.
I am practically vibrating with excitement. Snark Squad, we are recapping Season 1, Episode 6, Rosebuds, and this is the turning point of the season.
Analytically speaking, the show completely shifted genres this week.
Completely.
We went from this quirky, slightly dark mystery into a claustrophobic, heart-pounding thriller. The tonal shift was massive.
I was sweating on my couch.
And we have to shout out the composer, Win Bennett, because that soundtrack was just this nervous heartbeat in the background all episode.
Oh my gosh, yes. It made the opening montage so stressful.
Let's break that down, because Paula's prep was fascinating.
I was emotionally destroyed by it. Paula is running around buying balloons. She is frantically looking for allergy-friendly pizza crusts to impress this gaggle of judgmental soccer moms.
Which is its own form of torture.
Right. And then the show immediately smash cuts to her at the gun range, practicing her aim.
The performative motherhood tightrope she is walking right now is staggering.
It is so heavy.
It really highlights the societal double standards. Paula is quite literally fighting for her life against an assassin.
A trained killer.
Yes, and yet she is still required to flawlessly execute a children's pizza party just to prove to the court and to Carl that she's a good mom.
Because God forbid the gluten-free crust is slightly burned, right? Carl would use it in the custody hearing.
Exactly. She has to be the perfect victim and the perfect hostess simultaneously.
It's sickening. And meanwhile, while she's stressing over balloons, Dennis is just, I can't.
Let's talk about Dennis. Murray Bartlett is doing incredible work here.
I am fully gagged by his audacity. He breaks into Paula's apartment, which is bad enough, but he doesn't just look for clues.
No, he makes himself right at home.
He eats Hazel's squeeze pouches.
The toddler fruit purees.
Yes. And he lines them up on the counter. Who does that?
An Olympic-level sociopath. That is who.
It is so terrifyingly intimate.
It's the absolute arrogance of it. He even draws a perfectly proportioned house on Hazel's Etch-a-Sketch.
I screamed at the TV.
He's so utterly convinced of his own invincibility that he treats his victim's home like an Airbnb. He's consuming her space to establish dominance.
It's sickening. But his little detour in the elevator was even weirder.
Well, wait, before the elevator, we have to talk about Frank.
Oh, Frank the PI.
Frank makes the fatal mistake.
He accidentally flashes the reflection from his scope across the street.
Rookie mistake. And Dennis catches it immediately.
So Dennis goes to hunt him down. But on his way, he gets in the elevator with those two young teenagers making out.
Right, and he just traps them there with his presence.
He starts quoting a Robert Herrick poem, "Gather ye rosebuds while you may."
Which is so menacing. He's literally ordering them to kiss while he laughs it off. It's deeply weird.
So weird. And then he goes to the roof.
And that is the end of Frank.
Dennis just jams in a knife into the back of Frank's head. But Bestie, the knife.
Oh, I noticed.
I spiraled so hard. It was Paula's missing kitchen chef's knife.
The one she was looking for earlier.
Paula's gonna get framed for another murder because it's her knife.
It's a brilliant tactical move by Dennis. But it brings up the bigger issue of why Frank was even on that roof to begin with.
Ugh. Carl and Mallory.
The most toxic dynamic on television.
I cannot stand Carl. But Mallory's secretly hiring the PI without even telling Carl.
Completely unhinged boundary-crossing behavior.
And then Carl sees the blurry photo Frank sent of Dennis and immediately assumes Paula has a new boyfriend.
And he completely loses his mind.
Like his ex-wife is in mortal danger and his only thought is jealousy.
Well, let me give you a hot take on that.
Oh, hit me.
There's a big fan theory on Reddit right now.
You know I love the Reddit threads.
A lot of people are saying Carl doesn't actually care about Paula's safety at all.
Shocking.
Right. But, specifically, he's looking for any excuse not to move to Boise with Mallory.
Wait. Oh my God.
Think about it. He's dragging his feet. If Paula's involved in some mess, he has a legal and moral reason to stay in this city.
That makes so much sense. He's self-sabotaging the move.
Exactly. But it also begs the question, is Mallory actually the overarching villain here?
She gives me the absolute creeps.
Did she orchestrate the Portland incident too? How far is she willing to go to get Paula out of the picture?
I wouldn't put anything past her. But meanwhile, back at the apartment, the pizza party from hell is starting.
It really was a disaster waiting to happen.
Though we did get that one cute moment when Steve drops off his daughter early.
The flirty banter.
The chemistry with Tatiana Maslany is just so good. I swooned briefly.
Enjoy it because it lasted about 30 seconds.
I know, because then Carl ambushes Paula in the hallway.
Waving that blurry photo around.
And Paula is already reeling because she just saw the empty squeeze pouches and the Etch-a-Sketch. She realizes someone was in her apartment.
Her sanctuary has been breached.
And she literally runs to the bathroom and screams into Hazel's stuffed bunny, Shmooey.
A deeply visceral scene.
I related to it so much. Not the hitman part, but just putting on that flawless, smiling mask the second Hazel walks in.
The brutal reality of parenting through a mental breakdown.
It broke my heart.
But we should probably touch on the B-plot interlude real quick.
Oh, right, Jerry and Rudy. Bless them.
Tracking the missing earbud to Ash's abandoned car.
Finding the dog. Thank God the dog was okay.
Priority number one, always. And they managed to steal Ash's burner phone with Dennis's number.
Which is just wild.
Really is. I just find it so sarcastic and funny that these amateur podcaster wannabes are doing significantly better police work than the actual detectives.
Gonzalez and Baxter are useless.
They're currently stuck at a gross, Stranger Things-esque motel looking at Sky's foam-filled body.
The foam was so gross.
Truly bizarre. But Gary and Rudy are out here securing actual evidence.
They are, but they better be careful. Anyway, Snark Squad, that brings us to the climax of the episode.
The bodega run.
I was hyperventilating.
It was masterfully paced.
So a kid at the party has an undisclosed pineapple allergy.
Which, as a side note, if you are a parent, disclose the allergies.
Put it on the RSVP. So
You can-
Paula has to run to the bodega for Benadryl.
The antihistamine run of doom.
She gets there, she's frantic, and Dennis ambushes her.
The absolute brutality of that attack was shocking. It wasn't stylized. It was just violent.
He throws her in the trunk? But she fought back, bestie.
He did.
She stabbed his gorgeous face with a broken Pepto bottle. Or Benadryl bottle, whatever it was.
Weaponizing the allergy meds.
So smart. But she's trapped in the trunk. The car parks in an empty lot. Dennis opens the trunk, expecting her to be terrified.
He expects a victim.
But Paula had grabbed the gun she had earlier. She shoots him right in the face.
And fade to black.
I was screaming.
It was a massive flex by the writers. Shout out to David J. Rosen.
Killing the main antagonist in episode 6.
In an era where shows drag everything out, it's incredibly bold. But it forces an analytical spiral. Because what happens now?
Does she call the cops?
Does she run? Is Dennis even dead?
Cockroaches don't die.
Yeah, it's so true. And even if he is, someone hired him. Paula just created a massive power vacuum.
I am so stressed for the final 4 episodes.
It's going to be wild.
Babes, I need a deep breath. Let's pivot to segment 1, the chemistry report.
Yes. Let's rate the chemistry between our key pairs using our specific messy categories.
First up, Paula and Steve.
I know what you're going to say.
Fire alarm chemistry.
You are so predictable.
They need to hook up immediately. It would relieve so much of Paula's stress.
I am going to logically push back on this. Dating while actively covering up multiple murders is a terrible logistical choice.
But they're so cute.
She has a body in a trunk. You don't text a guy back when you have a body in a trunk.
You are no fun. Okay, next pair. Jerry and Rudy.
I'm torn on this one. It's a mix of situational attraction and we need more evidence.
I definitely see the situational attraction. They are trauma bonding so hard.
Right. They are stealing burner phones and doing illegal amateur detective work.
Yeah.
Adrenaline mimics attraction.
But are they actually into each other?
Exactly. If they were just getting coffee on a Tuesday, would there be sparks? We need more evidence.
Totally fair. Next,
Sure.
Carl and Mallory.
Friend zone energy, but make it extremely toxic.
Oh, 100%. There is zero romance there.
Mallory completely dominates Carl. She treats him like a pawn, not a partner.
She just orders him around.
And he just takes it. It's pathetic.
Okay, last one for the chemistry report. Dennis and Paula.
Situational attraction, cat and mouse edition.
It is so dark, but you're right.
It is deeply dark.
The terrifying intimacy of a stalker eating your kid's snacks, like he was obsessed with her life.
And Dennis vastly underestimated her. He was drawn to her, and it got him killed.
Chilling. Okay, moving on to segment 2. Delusion scale.
Time to identify the most unhinged behavior and score it.
From mild to advanced to Olympic level to reality has fully left the building.
Who is first?
Carl. Carl thinking Paula's biggest secret is a new boyfriend.
I'll give that a solid advanced delusion.
I might even go higher. The man is so self-centered.
It's pure narcissism.
His ex-wife is acting like Jason Bourne, and he thinks it's a Tinder date.
He cannot fathom a world where her stress isn't somehow related to him or another man.
Loser behavior.
Oh.
Okay, next. Dennis chilling in the apartment and drawing on the etch. A sketch.
Olympic level delusion. Hands down.
Oh, easily.
I have to brutally roast Dennis for a second. He is a professional hitman.
Supposedly?
Right. And he was so consumed by his own massive ego that he didn't even check Paula for a weapon before throwing her in the trunk.
He just assumed she was helpless.
That arrogance is exactly what got him shot in the head.
He earned that bullet. Okay, last one for the scale. Mallory's custody strategy.
Reality has fully left the building.
Fully left the zip code. Hiring a PI behind your partner's back to stalk his ex-wife.
It is certifiable behavioral.
Yeah.
She thinks she can just manipulate everyone like Sims characters.
It's gonna blow up in her face. Okay, segment 3. Main character or side quest?
Let's assign their energetic weight in the narrative.
Let's start with Paula.
Main character energy, obviously.
Uncontested. She threw a pizza party and shot a hitman in 3 hours.
What about Dennis?
Oh, side quest energy.
Wait, really?
Yes. I mean, I know he was the villain, but I feel like he thought he was the main character.
He definitely thought he was. But I actually agree with you. He's a side quest. He was just the mid-season boss fight.
Exactly. Now Paula has to deal with whoever hired him.
Okay, what about Carl?
Side quest energy. He contributes nothing but stress and espresso jitters.
Literally nothing. He is a pop-up ad of a human being.
A pop-up ad. That is so accurate. Okay, Jerry and Rudy.
I'm going to say main character energy for them.
Are you sure? I feel like they are stealing the show, but...
No, actually, let me disagree with myself.
Okay, Spiral.
They are acting like main characters, which is dangerous. Their reckless behavior is exactly what gets side characters killed in thrillers.
Oh, that is so true. They don't have plot armor.
They are just podcasters. They are going to get themselves murdered if they keep poking the bear.
I am so worried for them now. Okay, final segment, segment 4. Weekend Advice Hotline.
If the cast called into the podcast, what advice would we give them?
Caller number 1, Paula.
The advice she should hear from us. Call Detectives Gonzalez and Baxter immediately.
Hand over the gun.
Explain it was self-defense before this web gets any more tangled.
But the advice she would actually follow. Clean the trunk, wipe the prints, and pretend she was at the bodega agonizing over liquid Benadryl the whole time.
She is going to double down.
She totally will. But what is the chaotic advice we secretly want to give her?
Oh, easily. Put Dennis's body in Mallory's car.
Oh my God, yes.
Let the police find it, and let them sort out the Boise move.
Frame Mallory. That is diabolical, and I love it. Okay, caller number 2, Carl.
What advice should he hear?
Go to therapy. Stand up to Mallory and figure out why you are so toxically obsessed with your ex-wife.
The advice he would actually follow. Drink 4 more espressos, complain to his lawyer, and just do whatever Mallory says.
He has no spine.
None. But the chaotic advice I secretly want to give him.
Let's hear it.
Hook up with the PI.
R.I.P. Frank.
I mean, before he died, obviously. He would have given Carl a hobby.
You are so wrong for that.
I stand by it.
Oh my gosh, babes, my brain is spinning. We have covered so much ground today.
We really unpacked the mess.
And now, Snark Squad, we want to hear from you. Get in the comments, get in the DMs. First question, is making friends as an adult actually impossible?
It really is, but lie to us and tell us it's not.
What is your absolute favorite patio drink?
Even if it is static.
Leave the claws out of this. Next question, what was the best friendship you've ever made?
And importantly, who is the most delusional person in this episode of Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed?
I cannot wait to read these replies. Thank you all so much for listening tonight.
Yes, thank you. And please remember to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and share this podcast with a friend who loves messy TV just as much as we do.
We love you guys. Stay social, stay messy, and we'll see you on the Snark side.